Hey there guys, welcome back to another episode. In the last episode, I don't remember what we were potentially talking about, but I do remember that in the last episode we were talking about oil. Alright, if that made any sense to anyone, I'll 110% take it. A message just came up there, but I don't exactly remember what the message was, or I don't remember seeing what the message was, I guess. Oh goodness, I'm having a tough time today. So we're bringing windows and reinforced concrete over to the new world. For why we're doing it? For the oil, because we need oil. I'm actually just gonna wait a couple seconds just so we can grab the last concrete, just so we have 50. Because this is like, I know they asked for 10 each one of the build. I'm not gonna go there with 9, right? So
Sad, if you got the courage.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Respect where it's due.
Perfect. There we go. Solid work. And then if I could ask you to go to Manola. Perfect. Thing you started up here, which is quite a nice little one. I don't really think we'll gain too much off this. No, that's alright. I actually don't think we'll gain too much from this one. Because we already don't make too much on this island. But if anything, it means we're going to make quite a lot of things like schnapps, which we already have quite a lot of. But we should start making beer and champagne on this island, if I remember correctly. And resin are provided with schnapps, beer, rum, and champagne. Perfect, which means we can move. There we go, there's some rum. Fantastic. Any champagne? There we go, champagne. So now, technically, we go sell it to all the people who keep complaining about wanting us to give them champagne, right? So, which is fantastic, right? Perfect. Collection quest, hell yeah.
Already thought.
Alright, perfect. Cotton seeds, that's pretty good. Could I select a ship to do that for us today? I think we're going to use Endeavour. Fantastic. Although, where do you need to pick up? Madame Kahina, which is all the way down here, which is not fantastic. But we've definitely had worse news. Perfect. So one of the ships I found an issue with. 24 coffee is not enough, man. Like, do we have 2 traders on this coffee route? Rum, cotton, coffee. No. Just 24 coffee is just not enough. Unless technically it may be enough. It may be enough. How much coffee? Yeah, actually it is enough. At this stage, coffee supply is actually perfect. I'm thinking if we go here to, we need to select Kensington and Manola. We just need to make sure we're actually producing enough coffee for both islands, because I think that's obviously what the issue that we're looking at, right? Coffee. I think it's easy if we just go consumer goods, right? Yeah, coffee 2. Yeah, so we're actually producing enough coffee for Kensington and Manola with that one farm, which is fantastic, right? Perfect. So I don't think there's anything else we need to do with. No, wrong island. This one. I don't think there's anything else. Whoa, we're not even. Oh, okay, that's the issue. We're not even using any coffee at this stage. I think that's more or less that issue. We're not even using any coffee. Okay, so at this stage all the excess coffee is going from Manola over here, but the issue, we're not using it at all. And this kind of sucks how we've only created 10. I'm almost thinking it's going to be worth it for us to upgrade to build this one. And then in the meantime, alright, please don't create any more ships. We don't need any more ships. But yeah, so in the meantime, if we could, I'm just trying to think now. In the meantime, if we could get started by building this one, because at this stage we're not actually producing enough oil to, I guess, to harness this one. Perfect. If we could also come down here and buy one of George's shares. 235, goodness. So his shares are increasing the same way I'm getting paid at. Which, not gonna lie, that is terrifying.
Guilty until you
Perfect.
prove
Delivery
yourself.
request, hell
See
yeah.
you on the other side.
Perfect. 10 and 14, that's not actually too bad. Could I actually get you to, yeah, we'll just use Lone Star actually. 10 and 14, yep. 10 and 14. Fantastic. Perfect. And then if you wouldn't mind bringing that to this clipper. Perfect. Have you arrived? I'm going to assume that's a note. No, you have not arrived. Perfect. There we go. So that's these missions done. Is there another mission we could do for Sir Archibald possibly? Another quest or something? No, but that is a frigate. Not gonna lie, a frigate would be pretty handy right about now. I guess not. I just also want to see real quick. How long do we have left here? Okay, maybe we should wait a bit before we buy his share. But that is all looking perfect. We need to go down here. So this says we need to wait for 5 more thingy, 5 more concrete, and then hopefully we can get started on that. Could we go back here? I just want to see, is there anything else we can get started with for you guys today? No, so you guys are all perfectly happy. Perfect, and we have some artisans right there. Perfect, fantastic.
The happiest man alive.
See, the beach is going to be difficult for us to do. Fans, that's all handy. Perfect. Any kind of money things that we can get started with? That would not be decreasing. That's decreasing. That's going to be pretty sad, actually. Happiness bonus income +5. Alright, so that's more or less the next issue. We're making money, just not really enough, I guess. Fantastic. If we could build ourselves a fire station just there, and if we could build ourselves another one just there, I think that's going to actually go a long way to protecting these land areas. Alright, could we... Have you arrived over here? No. No. I'm going to assume... Actually, that's what I should have checked. We should have checked if you guys are all happy. Happiness. Fantastic. So I'm going to assume you guys are also after the tobacco. Yeah, beautiful. So we're actually making quite a lot of money off that tobacco, looking at it now. Which, not gonna lie, that's fantastic as well. Could we go over here, I guess? What is these 2 ships? Oh, that's my ship and then a pirate ship. Could we go over here real quick? I'm pretty sure that everything on this island should be nice and... Should be alright, actually. Nothing should be going on. Oh, no, okay, perfect. So there's actually something we need to do on this island. We're going to need to upgrade a whole bunch of these people. Perfect, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times... what would it be? It would be 6 times 75. So 75, 150, 450. Perfect. How much is it? Alright, so we've only got enough to do 5. Alright, that's not actually too bad. Perfect. If I could bring the ship up here to come grab us some bricks, I guess. Perfect. If I could bring this ship in the wrong ship, I guess you have to arrive, I guess. Are you there? Nope, you're the trader. Fantastic. So at this stage we don't even have enough regular people. Perfect. So if we get started by building you lot. Perfect. And then we're also going to need some tortillas, which, not gonna lie, that should not be too difficult. However, it should just look a little something. We'll just do it right here, right next to the tobacco. Fantastic. If we could get rid of this massive field. Perfect. And then if we could also get rid of these roads just over here. Perfect. And then these trees as well. Perfect. There we go. Alright, so if we could go over here, perfect, and we're going to need to grab one of these and one more there. Perfect. If we could V this, because I'm pretty sure it's one to yeah. So we're going to need one of these as well, which shouldn't be too bad because it should just be one because of the silo, right? Fantastic. So if we could just pop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I guess 6 just there. Perfect. And then if we can move you 2 down, fantastic. And then if we could grab the silo, Fantasticer. Perfect. And then we're going to need some farmland. 72, 168. Perfect, there we go, 168. And then we just need to do something that looks a little bit like this. Perfect, 168, perfect. And if we could build both of these, if we could build you, then we're going to need a warehouse, which we're just going to build just there, fantastic. Okie dokie, have you arrived up here yet? Or this guy, which is fantastic as well. Oh, you're another rum guy. See, that's not a good thing. Since you've just picked up and then you're going to pick up jack shit. Which is not a fantastic way of running things, but I guess it's not the worst either. Just quickly want to see, are we making more? Yeah, okay, we are. Perfect. Alright, so this number is actually staying very even, which is not it's not the worst news, it's just not the best news either. Okie dokie. If we could go back here, perfect. We just need to press Control Q. We need to make sure that these things don't run out. So they've run out there. They're probably going to run out there in just a little bit. Fantastic. So now if we could go down here, if we could copy and paste this. And there we go. If we could copy and paste this one, just pop you just there. Fantastic. We're going to move you one in. Perfect. So we're going to build you. We're going to build both of yous. Perfect. Have we created any more ponchodanas or anything like that? I believe it's intermediate products. It might be agricultural products as well. Yeah, perfect. So we actually have enough alpaca wool for this to run a bit by itself. And then when we get these bricks up here, hopefully then we can start off with the corn. Perfect. Have any of you two arrived? Oh yeah, perfect. You are arriving. Fantastic, Seagull. You should be the other rum guy. Yeah, 18 is not really enough. Fantastic. If we could go down here, pick up bricks. If we could actually bring this steel with as well, that's actually pretty handy. Fantastic. Alright, now you come over here for us. Perfect, there we go, just you there. Fantastic. Okay, we just need to make sure we're producing enough of everything at this stage except the bananas. Not gonna lie, that kind of makes sense.
Still waiting.
Perfect, so now if we could un-F these two.
Still don't need us.
Perfect. And then what we're going to do as well, we're going to copy and paste this entire village. So what we're going to build a road across there. No, so first we're going to build another set of houses. Yep. That's not what I want to build you though.
Your conduct is exemplary.
Yeah, perfect. We'll worry about that mission just a little bit. Perfect, so I believe that's Madame Kihina's thing where we've gone to. Perfect, and then we're going to need to build a road just surrounding you just over here. Perfect, 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 fantastic, and beautiful. Alright, now we're going to need to come down here. We're going to need to grab, I guess, a whole lot of U's, which we're just going to do something that looks a little bit like this. Fantastic. We could select that. If we could then rotate you just like this. And if we could just plant you just there. Fantastic. Alright, upgrade the lot of U's. Then we're going to upgrade you, 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 and you, I guess, because you only require wood, no bricks. Perfect. Okie dokie. Could I actually surround you as well, just with a road just through there? Beautiful. Okay, now we're possibly going to need a lot more resources, right? Because we've essentially doubled. Well, not really, or barely. If we could grab another one of these, if I could pop you just there, fantastic. If we can grab another one of them, pop them just there, beautiful. If we could build both of them, and then we should be able to come down here, press G, and then just build you lot just out this way, right? Fan-fucking-tastic. There we go, 128. Build them. F that. Do we press F? We did, fantastic. So now there should be 4 of these shitters to build, perfect, and we're also possibly going to need another one of these. The question is just now, it's going to be whereabouts do we want to build it. It's not the worst place I think I've ever heard of, but we can just build it just like that. Fantastic. Okie dokie, so technically now these shouldn't be running too badly, although, yep, there we go, fantastic. So we're also going to need another one of these shitters in just a little bit. I think we're just going to copy and paste you and just pop use just about there. We're going to need another, I believe, like 48 of use. I think there we go. Fantastic. And we already have 168 of use, perfect. So we have 168 of both of them. We're going to build both of yous. We're going to build you, and we're going to copy and paste you, which we're just going to rotate twice, I guess. Just pop you just there, perfect. Gonna get rid of yous just there. We'll build the road just there connecting those guys. We're gonna get rid of that road there, fantastic. And then we're going to build, I guess, the last 6 of your modules. There we go. Fantastic. Could we build you? Nope, we need other things first. We need bricks and cobblestone, I guess. Perfect. Will you guys? Yep, perfect. If you wouldn't mind coming down here for us. I don't like how my hand just jumps like there's no tomorrow. Perfect. If we could just ask you to come over here. Perfect. You've dropped off all your resources. Fantastic. If we could build the hospital while we're here. I believe that's a hospital. Yep, fantastic. And then if we could build this one. And of course, if we could build both of these. We might as well, right? Just build that one. And then yeah, if we could build you as well. And that should actually, oopsie daisies. That should actually fix this issue. Yeah, perfect. There we go. So now if we could go over here, and if we could upgrade the whole lot of yous.
You reach a new
Okay, what's wrong with you? Do you need a bit better road, or do you just want to complain? Okay, we just accidentally built the wrong road there, so that's my bad. Okie dokie, perfect. So I guess technically now we need wood, right? So if we could get Sea Eagle to come back up here for us. Up here, fantastic. There we go, the cotton fabric guy. Manola's for some reason negative. I'm not 100% sure why you'd be negative, Manola.
Much obliged.
Why is Manola negative, lads? Issues. I don't actually know if there's even a way to do this. Like we're not making a negative on any of this food and whatnot. So it's probably this, right? So if we could shut this down, just because we already have 350 and there's no point in keeping you running when you're already full, right?
Behold the beating.
What brings you here, Governor?
If we could F both of you lot, and then we're making money again.
Back to the future.
Which is pretty cool, not even gonna lie. How much money we're making again. Perfect, if we could go here again. Perfect, and then if we do, I'm gonna assume you guys probably need bombins, right? Or coffee first. I mean, we could get started with coffee and bombins. I just don't really think there's a point. Perfect, what do we need here? We need wood, steel beams. Do we not drop off steel beams here? Oh no, it's still on its way. Okay, could we go on idle? Perfect, so yep, that's still on its way, perfect, and you should have arrived here, perfect. If we could grab some wood and some bricks. Perfect, and then if I could ask you to come down this way again.
Take the rudder.
I think the next question is just going to be, whereabouts would it be the best place for us to run this oil to and from? I'm honestly thinking it might be best if we drop it off here instead of down here where we originally planned to do it. I believe we originally planned to do it down here. Yes, that seems like a pretty stupid idea. So what we're going to do, we're just going to run it all up through this way, right?
Just say the word.
There we go, the cigars guy, and you're going to drop off some rum. Perfect. What is your rum supply looking like? Is it increasing? It is not increasing. It runs out pretty quickly.
Awaiting new horizons.
So that is interesting, if anything. Fantastic.
Ready for
If
attack.
I could actually go get you to go buy me some more, go to High Clearance Hall again for us babes. Perfectio. Alright, now I guess now we're just waiting on the windows and the concrete, right? Technically, I just realized we won't actually have enough to get everything started on this island perfectly. So what we'll do, we'll grab 10 more of each, or 20 more of each. We'll grab 20 more, 20 more. And then we'll grab a full stack of this. Yeah, we'll grab 2 more full stacks of this, just for the railway. Perfect. If I could get you to go to Ojurano for us, thank you. Perfect. Which one are you? You're the beer guy. Fantastic. Alright, as long as we're not running out of beer, I think it's okay. Yep, perfect. One of your traders is a minor issue. Which one? Oh, we're just full. Just full on resources. Okie dokie. Have we by any chance created enough of this yet? No, we've created 3 more though. Not gonna, that's not actually the worst news. Alright, so we're gonna need 9 more, and that's 37,000. That's a real issue. We don't really have enough money for this to run all this oil. So now I'm thinking, would it be better for us to not start off with I guess as much oil by building all 6? I think building all 6 will be a bit overkill. So would it be better for us to build, I don't know, possibly, I want to say building like possibly 2 of them. So we'll build the first 2 up there. Oh yeah, perfect. Can I just worry about the quests real quick?
Flagship at your service.
Perfect, and then, yeah, and you've already traded this one. Anything we can buy over here? Other than gold, which is pretty handy actually. What are you? Not really.
A new
Perfect.
commission.
If we could ask you to come back up here.
The ship, it was there.
Beautiful. We should really nearly be running out, right? 3 minutes 21. Okie dokie. I just quickly want to see.
Our cruise was just as full as last time.
Okay, sure. Okay, so I guess at this stage it's just going to be about just waiting this a little bit longer
Find the odd jet of steam.
to build this motor stuff. I think it's just going to take a bit of time. And then hopefully we can build it, and then hopefully we can actually start building the one over here as well. And the one up here. You're the wood guy, yeah. Perfect. You know, I'm actually very excited to build this. Okie dokie. If we could go back down here, where I'm going to assume you guys have arrived with your resources. You're arriving. You're going to pick up some more resources, I guess. Perfect. If we could speed up time just real quick. Boom, 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 boom.
I still have a few stories how it
Perfect, there we go.
Awaiting new
Now,
horizons.
as having arrived, perfect, we can just go like this. Beautiful. And do we have steel? We do have steel, perfect. So the first ones we'll do, we'll just start off with these 2. Beautiful, and then we just need to see how much will it cost altogether Oh, we technically have yet to pop you lot down, right? I think, and then you should have 5, right? Oh, that's not an oil field. That's a... Okay, so there should be 4 here. 2 here, so that's 6. And then 3, 5 here. So that's 8, 6, 14. So there should be 6 over here as well. Well, technically we just need to go to the middle one. There we go, perfect. Should be 6 here, which should be these 3. Although technically we can't grab this one. So we can grab 19 out of the 20. So I'm gonna lie, that's not the worst numbers. Definitely experienced worse. If we could go over here, if we could select the railway, if we can move the railway just to drop empty slot. I kind of want you in this one. Perfect, and then if we could just... Perfect, we'll just build you like that. Perfect, and then we'll build you, we'll ask you to come around through here.
Your artistry has borne fruit.
Perfect.
You have shown
There we go, we made some more money. Perfect. And then I guess the question is now, how do we want to run the railway track? Perfect. We're also just going to get rid of these trees just so I can see. There we go. Yeah, so there we go. So that should actually be alright now, right? If we could build a small oil harbour. Fantastic. I guess all we're really waiting on now is just for these ships to arrive. Guess it wouldn't hurt us just to see where you're at. Is that you there? Yeah, okay. So you're just taking your time. Alright, perfect. Alright, so in the meanwhile, if we could just go back here, if we could actually ask Mr. Sharpgus to come drop your fancy ass just over here. I don't think there's anything else we're going to need from these people.
Ceasefire has ended.
Perfect. R. Perfect, and then if we could sign another ceasefire. Perfect, 13,000. Not too bad. Fantastic. Peace treaty yet? 0 still. I'm gonna assume like it might be still 0. Okay, that's alright.
Ceasefire.
I think that's all we gotta keep doing, and then hopefully eventually we should start making money there, right? Perfect. I also just quickly want to see how much it's gonna cost me to buy a share in his island. I don't remember what it was last time. Make another mission.
Everyone should work
The
for
request,
their cause.
hell yeah.
Get out there. Make your case.
16 sales. Perfect. I just want to see how much it's gonna cost. 236. You know what, screw it. Let's buy it.
If you want to buy into my island, you buy into my island.
That's alright. I'm alright to buy into your ideas. Perfect. And then how much 16 sales it was? 10. 6. Fantastic. If we could then come and deliver them just down there. Perfect. Any other missions we can do today? Oh, there was another one. Oh, just gonna be a destroy quest. Smuggling quest, hell yeah, these are kind of easy. Perfect if we could use Endeavour because it's a nice little fast little ship.
You've let no one down but yourself.
Oh, did we? Okay, that's my bad. If you didn't mind coming to take that mission just there. So we accidentally just got rid of that quest. So if I could just ask you to come back and just drop off these sails. That's my bad. Also appears to be another mission just over here, right? Is that what I'm seeing? That's another mission.
Perhaps it'll mean journeying to the center. I feel better already.
Collection quest, perfect. If we could drop off the sails again, perfect. And then if we could ask you to come to Maragina's warehouse, perfect. And pick up the cargo ship. Isn't that supposed to be like baddies? Fatties with no fatties, like up there. Why are you running them like that?
You've unearthed one of my buildings. How fast?
Jeez Louise, isn't this a horrific, like, design? This isn't a main island, though. This isn't a main island. Does she have artisans yet? Yeah, but no engineers.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Fucking fantastic. Oh, you're not even the right ship. Yes, now they should. We don't have a lot of money. Yeah, I guess why not? Let's buy this. I think we've gone to negative 1,000, or less than 1,000. Sorry, not negative 1,000. If I could ask you to go to Manola for us.
Startling brush-footed butterflies.
Where? Yeah, I'm going to
These
see
are
this in
only
the
the
New
chance
World.
to study them.
Yeah, 100%. Why not?
So good of you to save a secret garden.
That also means
just
she now has
for me.
more. She has more islands in the New World than I do.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Just not gonna lie, that's kind of terrifying. Perfect. We really need these ships to arrive. I guess in the meantime, we could quickly try and figure out how do we want to run these lines. Because we're probably going to need another line. Probably just down here, right? So what we'll run you lengthwise through here. What construction materials missing? Oh, money. It's alright. Just wait there. We'll just wait for 3100. We'll speed up time real quick. Actually, there's no point. There's no point in us doing that just yet, is there? Because at this stage, we're only going to build these two, right? I guess now it's just the issue of, do we have enough resources? We do have enough resources for that. We do. Perfect. We do. Perfect. And then it's just going to be money. It's literally just going to be whether or not we have enough money. So we're going to need, I believe, 70. So 33 plus 41 goes to $74,000. And this says we have 30,000. Long line. That's not fantastic news. But you know, it's also not the worst news. Beautiful. If we could go down here real quick, I just quickly want to see, could we build one of these ships just yet? Oh, nearly. Alright, but hopefully by the start of the next episode, hopefully we can get started on building these ships and whatnot. Beautiful. Cheers. Bye-bye.